Hi everybody, this is Jamie here. In this segment I'm going to get you started with writing your first app. First, let's acquaint ourselves with where we are. We are in the Silver Mobile directory under Web Apps. Under Examples is where we find all of the kind of prepackaged example apps. In each one of these, and why don't I drop into the view within Eclipse. Within the banking, let's have a look first at the anatomy. So there's an index.html file, which is really the beginning. So if this were accessed via browser, we would type just the banking, the path to banking ST. The index.html would be loaded, and then all of these JavaScript files will be included. And that's the essence of a pure JavaScript app. And we're looking at just the way SensuTouch does it, but it's the same for any kind of object-oriented JavaScript environment. So really what happens is main.js gets loaded, and then the real meat of it is here. And I'll show you what that app looks like later on. For now, I want to stick with the anatomy of how this JavaScript app gets into the mobile device per se and shows up here. So let's look at, within the browser, we can actually look at that index.html page by typing in the URL that goes to examples and then banking ST. Now when you do that, what you're going to see is because of the built-in security features, any content that you deploy there without setting anything is automatically protected. So we're going to log in as admin here, and that's why we got that redirect. We're going to log in, then we're going to go to banking. So we're seeing the banking app rendered in this overly large screen, but that's how you develop. And in fact, in Chrome, and it's the same with other browsers, you can choose development mode so that you can basically see what's going on here from a development standpoint. You can see the network calls, you can see the scripts, you can see the consoles. In SensuTouch 1.1, you always get this little error here, but then anyway, so that's good to know. So that works from a browser standpoint. Of course, in a browser, you're not going to be able to get the benefits of Silver Mobile with the native capabilities and the messaging, but it's really good for development. So now let's look at how we get then the HTML5 basically referenced and available within the full runtime of Silver Mobile, which is really here. How you do that is we log in to the admin, which since we've already authenticated, we should be there. And that's 8080 Silver Mobile. Let's have a look at banking. And we see what we've done. We've created this entry. And in version 1 of Silver Mobile, we basically just create a new app by hitting new, etc., filling out this information. So if we do that, what we're doing is we're setting what icon we would like to use. And here, as you'll see, you put the URL of where the index.html is loaded right here. And then you can create some other data, which I'll explain in later sections. But for now, it's just really that simple. Give it a name. You want to give it a key, and this key is really going to serve as a topic essentially for posting events and messages to. And then this URL locations for both the starting point of the app and the icon you're going to use. So if we go back here, we looked at, in fact, there's an icon, bank.png file here, and that's what we're looking at. So it's really that simple. And in the next section, we'll cover then the details of this app, and specifically for the banking app, we're going to look at how the built-in messaging works. Thank you.